What's going on, people? Welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to another video. I hope you guys are doing well this afternoon. And finally, after all this time, we finally won. We finally scored the goal after 390 minutes of not scoring, and we also kept a clean sheet too. And this is the same result against Crystal Palace about a month and a half ago, and it's at the same place at Stamford Bridge. So yeah, really, I'm happy, but not like extremely happy and excited, and so saying that saying to myself, "Oh, Chelsea are back," because if we lose against Dortmund, then I look like a fool saying that Chelsea are back. But listen, all I've got to say is that we finally won a game. Thank goodness for that, because I predicted a Leeds United win. I would have thought that happened, but it didn't. Sorry, guys. Let me just quickly sort this out. I don't want you guys to see this. That's better. So yeah, we finally won. We finally Leeds United still cannot get a win at Stamford Bridge. So yeah, they didn't do the double for us. So thank goodness for that one. They beat Southampton, but they couldn't manage to beat Chelsea. So there you go. So yeah, we're on 34 points. We just need 6 points. So that means we need at least two more wins in order for us to be safe for this season's Premier League, because other teams are still catching up to us, like Aston Villa. So there you go. So we need at least two more wins or more in order for Chelsea to stay in the Premier League this season, because 40 points is exactly what we need. So we got the 3 points today. Can we do that against Leicester City? Because that's our next game, and the same thing for Everton. We shall wait and see. But focusing on today's game, we finally won. The first half, I thought for like 0 to 30 minutes, like we were the much dominant side. We'd be causing some threat from the left, right, and center. I thought the formation was good from Graham Potter, sort of like a back three, but it was showing on the screen that it's actually a 4-3-3. So I don't know which formation he started, a 4-3-3 or 3-4-3. But whatever it was, it worked because, like I said, we didn't lose, we kept a clean sheet, and we've won. So there you go. So, but all I'm going to tell you is that I'm going to tell you what the lineup, who started this game. So we had Kepa in goal. They have a back three or maybe a back four of Racy Fofana, Koulibaly and Badiashile and Ben Chilwell. Then we have Loftus-Cheek, Enzo Fernandez and Kovacic as the three midfield. Then it looks like Sterling was playing on the left, Felix on the right, and Kai Havertz up top. Now looking at this year, I was glad to see Sterling started, because when he came on against Tottenham, I thought he looked really good. I thought Felix played much better than the last two games for Chelsea. I was pretty surprised to see Kovacic and Loftus-Cheek starting, but I'm going to talk about them in just a minute. But yeah, Koulibaly really started to question me, because like, to me, I don't get why Trevor Chalobah is a starter, because like I said in my live watch along earlier on today, there is no Thiago Silva, there is no Reece James, and there is no who else? No Mason Mount. So all of them are out for Chelsea. But yeah, so I was thinking to myself, surely a squad to change of formation, and he certainly does. So Graham Potter, I hope he's happy for the win. But because if he's not, then to me I don't get it. Like, how can you not be happy for like a now victory over your rivals, your fiercest rivals, Leeds United? So, but I know he'll be happy. So but yeah, so everything was good for Graham Potter, but his game management isn't that great, because he's still struggling to make plays to score goals. And he's still keep on making changes. Starting the likes of Sterling and Loftus-Cheek and all that stuff, making two changes, so many changes, and also he made so this one could be like maybe like 80 or maybe 81 changes, and that is the most in history, because none of the teams couldn't do that. They really couldn't do that. So there you go. So making so many changes, but listen, today it worked, because I'm going to tell you my man of the match, which is Racer Fofana, because he only scored a goal, so that's why he's man of the match. But not only the goal, I thought defensively he looked really, really good. The blocks, the tackles, everything about it was really good. And even the goal, it was a really good header from him. Straight at, and at least he knows how to score. And it's another one where the defenders usually score goals because, like I said, even though Kai Havertz is leading goal scorer, these are 7 goals since November the 6th. So there you go. So we got to win, but I'm disappointed because because 3 wins in 17 isn't good enough. 7 goals in the last 16 games is 17 games isn't good enough. What else? And yeah, 5 goals in like is 5 goals so far in 2023 isn't good enough too. So things need to really improve because I still think this team is still in a relegation zone, but I don't think we're gonna get relegated. Like I said, we need 6 points, so that means we need at least 2 or more wins to ensure that Chelsea are staying for the Premier next season. Because people thought I was joking, we're actually being serious. So to me, we need to get at least 2 more wins before I can say that yeah, well, Chelsea are safe. So yeah, so listen, we got the job done. Now we move on into Leicester City. So yeah, man of the match is racing for Fofana. I thought Loftus-Cheek did really well, playing as either a white midfielder or as a white wing back today. So I thought he looked really good. I thought João Felix, in terms of his shooting, looked really lively in the final third. So yeah, the same thing goes for Sterling. Had few they both of them need to improve on their chances, but to me, I thought they looked too white. I didn't understand why they got took off, taking off Sterling and Felix and bringing on Conor Gallagher and Dennis Akal. For me, that didn't make any sense because we took off 2 attacking players and we brought on 2 midfielders. So he changed the formation to a 4-5-1 and allowed Sterling to be the only striker. So to me, that doesn't make any sense. So yeah, but to me, if I was the manager, I'll take off Kai Havertz because once again, he has been shit this game. We could have at least maybe won this game, but maybe 2-0, 3-0. But instead, we've only put 1-0, and before Wesley Fofana scored the goal, Kai Havertz could have done it better and used his brain and pass it to João Felix because he was in the right position. But to me, he wanted to shoot, but Menier saved it. So to me, this is why Kai Havertz should never ever start again. Never, because Aubameyang would have scored that, or maybe could have perhaps given it to João Felix. So I don't get why Aubameyang is starting another game. Where he hasn't been starting games. Like to me, like why isn't Aubameyang getting support from the manager? Like to me, I want Aubameyang to start today because since we got Dortmund this Tuesday, he's not even scored. So I really don't get why Aubameyang is starting. Like to me, it looks like he could be leaving this summer, and I don't blame Aubameyang because Graham Potter is not getting the faith in him, which I don't understand. And also, Thomas Tuchel got sacked, so that makes it even worse. So I feel sorry for Aubameyang. If he wants to get back to Barcelona, he can because if he would have stayed at Barcelona, he could have lifted a league, like a league trophy for Barcelona. Because even though they've lost their last game and Real Madrid won, I still think that Barcelona are gonna win the league this season in Spain. So I feel sorry for Aubameyang. So maybe next time, just don't come to Chelsea because Graham Potter doesn't have the faith. So just don't waste your time coming to Chelsea next season. Obviously, I want him to stay, but there's no point. So I feel sorry for Aubameyang. I don't know why he's not starting and maybe come off the bench like he should always do. So there you go. So yeah, for Graham Potter, that's why I told you guys that I'm Potter out. But if he could get his like get his manager to improve, then maybe I'll stick him. Then maybe I'll give him time. But if he keeps on not starting Aubameyang, just not and making the one substitutions, like that's why for me he's got to go. So yeah, it's all or nothing from Graham Potter for the game against Dortmund on Tuesday because we're 1-0 down on aggregate, so we need to score 2 goals because 1 goal isn't enough. If we can beat Dortmund 2-0, then we are through to the next round. But if we lose, then for me, Potter got to go. Listen, I was nervous in this game, but we've won. But I'm gonna be nervous for the Dortmund game. I'm gonna tell you guys that we're not gonna win because Dortmund beat Leipzig 2-1 yesterday. So there you go. So that makes it 10 out of 10 wins for Dortmund, and also they win the title race too. They are 3 points by Munich, which I think they might play. Which I think they play later on today or maybe tomorrow. Let me just have a quick look. Who Bayern have got? Bayern Munich. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Oh God, no, man. Sorry, guys. Let me just see. Bayern Munich. Who have they got next? Okay, they just start. Okay, Stuttgart. They just started the game. So yeah, if Bayern Munich need to win that game in order for them to not have enough pressure, because you see Bayern Munich always win the title, but could anyone stop Bayern Munich? Can Dortmund do it? We shall wait and see. So that's why I'm not looking forward to Tuesday. So Graham Potter needs to get this right. Otherwise, for me, he's got to go, because beating Leeds United and then knocking out by Dortmund is not good enough. It really isn't good enough. So to me, Graham Potter needs to really turn this thing around in order for him to still have a chance of staying for Chelsea next season. So that is basically it. So yeah, the subs. Dennis Akawa came on, didn't do anything. The same thing was for Conor Gallagher. Madueke, who else came on? Who else came on? Let me just have a quick look. Who else came on for Chelsea? Let's have a look. Chalobah came on. Too late. But I thought he looked really well defensively. Yeah, like I said, Madueke came on. Didn't see much of him, and yeah, Chukwuemeka came on, and I thought, yeah, he deserved his chance, but I haven't seen much of him. So yeah, not. I don't think the subs made too much of a impact. Well, maybe Chalobah, but that's basically it. So yeah, but to me. Graham Potter subs were wrong, taking off Felix and Sterling and bringing on Conor Gallagher and Dennis Akol was wrong. So there he goes. But all in all, we've won the game, so I should have been fast. But to me, one goal. We're struggling to score lots of goals, and yeah, but let's hope we can keep on get this win against Dortmund, then Leicester, then Everton, because yeah, it's good that we beat Leeds United, but I'm still not going to say that Chelsea are back just yet. As long as Chelsea keep on winning games, then maybe I'll admit that. But for now, Chelsea are no. I still think they're nowhere near going to finish in Europe, nowhere near the title race, and not near winning a trophy. So it's simple as that. It's as simple as that. So there you go. Of course, we've got a chance, but I don't think we're going to win the Champions League at all under Graham Potter. So there you go. So that is it. So the season will be done on Tuesday night. So there you go. Alright guys, so that's the end of this match reaction to Chelsea 1, Leeds United 0. Let me know in the comments down below whether you agree or disagree with everything I said in this video. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed what I said, this match reaction, click the like button, subscribe if you're new, click the bell notification so that you never miss any of our YouTube content, and also click the share button so that you guys can comment on if you're a Chelsea fan, an Arsenal fan, or any other fan. What do you guys how do you feel about your team? If you guys won, then congratulations. But if you lose, then I know you'll be disappointed. But if you do, you'll be half happy and half sad. So that is what it is. So yeah, just let me know how your team did, and I'll congratulate you and or feel sorry for you if your team was lost. So yeah, make sure you guys click the share button. Alright guys, so that's the end of this video. Got to go. See you guys very soon. As always, up the Chels, peace, and I'm out of here. And we finally won. Get in there. Come on, you Blues. See you guys soon.